house today, they have a fucking massive mining operation already.
Okay.
Like, about half the size of ours. If they have that, others do as well. And I'm telling you right now, if we do not tank this market, somebody else is going to, and the price of Bitcoin is going to drop exponentially. In my humble opinion, I think we should be selling as much Bitcoin as we can for $2,000 a piece to get rid of as much as we can and cake up as much as we can, because if nothing else comes out on those apps or the PCs for the next 3 or 4 to 7 days, everybody is going to have dozens of Bitcoin anyway, and they are going to be able to buy whatever they want, and they will not pay fuck all from us. So what we should do is get ahead of it, flood the market. At this point, what are they going to do? Catch up to us to get what? Gang turf? Whoop-de-fucking-do. Who cares? We should make as much money as we can because our window is going to fold, and it's going to fold quickly. How do you guys feel about that?
If you lower the market down to 2,000 per, you're lowering the price of everything we
Correct.
sell too.
But everybody else is going to do it as well. They've already started. Remember, this is why we're at war in the first place. They have an access.
Okay.
They just.
Then what we do is.
Yeah.
Then what we do is we change our mindset. We go for a 33% cut on what we've been trying to sell. So we've been trolling around with this 8K price, right? The default now has to be what?
It's 5K. Is what they're doing.
Exactly. So then we go down to fucking 4.5K.
Bro, I told you guys. Listen, you guys need to understand something. Us tanking the market and us doing this by reducing the prices, it actually benefits their group more than us. Because if we undercut them, they will undercut us. We'll undercut them. They'll undercut us. It'll keep going, and it'll benefit them. Listen. It'll benefit them more in the long run because they have multiple avenues of revenue with materials and the other shit going on with weed. We only have the computer sales right now. That's why we need more avenues of revenue so that we can compete against them in that regard. That's why we should do this anti-sanitation union. You know, so we get multiple freaking materials as well.
I think that's just a given, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a given, but it's facts. You know what I mean?
But OTT is not talking about Lang in them though.
But it doesn't matter. When they see that we're selling for 2,000, 3,004, they're gonna go lower than that, even more.
Yeah, but the thing is they're not getting as much Bitcoin as we can. They cannot sustain.
We're talking about the rest of the city. We're talking about Bitcoin as a whole.
We have literal hundreds. If we sold 50 at 2K a piece, that's $100,000 right there. That's a car. That's part of a down payment to another house. That's 2 cars. That gets us. But bro, that puts us in such a huge financial position.
Yes, but okay.
If we
my point is, what I'm trying to say, OTT, I don't disagree with lowering the price.
We do both what you're saying.
We shouldn't drop the 2,000. We should drop it to like we can match the price of 5,000 or slightly lower than 5,000.
We're not going to sell it. People aren't going to buy it 5K. Go for it. Try it. I'm down. I'm down.
He's saying is he wants to drop the price, but he doesn't want us to waterfall down to 2K.
Exactly. Thank you, Benji. Yes, I don't want to drop like.
I think he wants like a cascading.
I like exponential drops rather than a sudden drop. You know what I mean?
Well, the reason why I'm saying the sudden drop is we have to give people a price that they cannot say no to.
Well, 4,000.
They will say they will. All right.
You want to try 4 first?
So okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
What? How much do you OTT? How much do you actually think?
I already know how this is gonna go. In 2 or 3 days to a week, everyone is gonna have dozens, if not some groups, hundreds of Bitcoin. They won't buy anything from
You're right,
us,
but you're not targeting those people. You're targeting people that don't even have computer setups like properly set up. That's who you're targeting for the sales. Like you need to understand your target, like your audience. You know what I mean? Like you're not going for these people that already have GPU racks and want to set up multiple racks and shit like that. You're going for the people who want one computer, one rack.
Now it's the people that have the stuff that want to get the apps and shit, right?
Hello?
If we were to sell 10 Bitcoin at 4K, they're not going to spend $40,000 to get an app. They may spend 20. And right now,
I agree.
Right now, we need as much money as we can get.
Prez, let me call you back.
Because soon we're not going to make any sales.
Yeah,
like
you're right.
nobody's going to buy us a rack. They're not going to. They're going to get it all themselves. That's why I'm saying.
I think you're right, OTT. But you want me to be honest? Why?
Sure.
I don't think we even need to argue. ain't nobody gonna buy.
Even at 2K?
I just don't think so, because of the simple fact that they know what it's for right now. If when we woke up there was a robbery contract for fucking 50 Bitcoin, the world would be different right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
You'd be completely correct. I just think people are holding tight, holding on to their money. They're waiting for everybody to have a shit ton of Bitcoin, and people are just know that the price is gonna drop because they know what you're saying is eventually going to come true.
Yeah,
but nobody's like prepping.
I think Bitcoin is going to settle between $500 and $1,000 per coin indefinitely. I do not see it going higher.
Yeah,
ever.
100% in the long term. Yes. But now, in the short term, we should be making as many sales as we can. That's why we should
But we
exponentially
can't-
drop the price.
But okay, but I'm just like, how do we make sales?
We just keep advertising. At the end of the day, we keep going to people. We keep going around advertising instead of like constantly hunting for Lane Co.
But here's the thing, okay?
I wash
Ray,
my hands, Chad.
If somebody came up to us and said 30 Bitcoin, I want to pay 2.5K right now for each, would you say yes?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Because my
everybody
opinion,
kinda
my
agrees
opinion
it's
about it,
just-
Benji, my opinion about this is bulk is a lot better than selling like one Bitcoin at 2,000. You know what I mean? That's not gonna. Who gives a fuck about selling one Bitcoin for 2K? Yeah, sure, 2K here,
I
2K
mean,
there.
listen, boys. If you guys want to start at like fucking 4K as our selling price,
And then
and then go down as bulk, I'm
as
fucking
bulk,
down, bro.
yeah, I'm always down for
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's go. Let's go then.
All right,
You
let's do
two
that.
fucks, bro. You guys always say the same shit, but you like sound like you're arguing for some reason, man.
No.